beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask for personal details either. Also, I will never give you a cell phone number to call, okay? That's been coming up in some of the scammers things recently. I will never ask you to call a cell phone number, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to your energy. And let's see what comes up for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know regarding their singles love situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to know? What are they meant to see? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? First card we have here is transformation. So you're going through some major changes at the moment, spreading your wings, you're becoming, as it were. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? We've also got creativity. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And we have inner teacher. Okay. They want me to go one more, which is unusual, but I will, of course. We've got introspection. Okay, so that is you, my beautiful Virgo. You are the Hermit card, so you're showing up very strongly. I feel like you're going through a bit of a testing time when it comes to love. You've learned some lessons, some very deep lessons in love, and you're making some changes because of it. Now, some of these lessons may have made you question yourself, made you feel like you were in some way, because I'm getting 2 energies from that Empress energy before we even start. And I feel like you may be looking at past situations and how they impacted your confidence. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, one more. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We've got mountain. Okay. And thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know regarding their singles love situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? 4 wands. Thank you so much. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? We got the Empress again. Interesting. Okay. So this is a real... If you've been neglecting your own needs, my beautiful Virgo, you know, there's an energy here of you reconnecting to your sense of self. Okay, some of you with the 5 of Cups, you may be grieving a past situation still. The Chariot card indicates you will be moving on from that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And 6 of Cups. Oof. One more. Let's go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Sun. Okay. So let us start at the beginning. We've got the transformation card. So this is a Scorpio card. This is all about endings, bringing, of course, new beginnings, making space for something greater. Okay. This is a card of being in a transition. So you are evolving, shall we say, or going through a rite of passage. You're making progress, but sometimes you may feel like you're not. Okay. There's an energy here of you feeling a little bit stuck when it comes to love. But I feel like you're doing, it's almost like you're doing a deep cleanse, a deep clean of your soul, purifying, purging things from your past, especially since we got the Tree card. Now the Tree in the Lenormand deck is all about history or past, and it's also connected to health as well, planting healthier roots, you know, maybe connecting to like exercise routines, healthy diets, things like that. So I feel like you're transforming your world. Also with the 4 of Wands, I feel like you are ready to get out there and enjoy yourself with people. Okay, the 4 of Wands is about mixing in good company, enjoying yourself, celebrating. But I feel some of you are looking back at your past and wondering, is there a person that you want to reunite with? Now, a lot of you are going to be like, oh, no, Baba, I don't want to go back to the past. But the Four of Wands is a reuniting card. And along with the Six of Cups, this indicates that there is someone that may be still in your energetic sphere or field that you still think about. Okay, you may not want to be with that person, but you may still think about this situation in terms of nostalgia. Okay, so you may think about, because we got the 5 and the 6 of Cups there, so I feel like you are moving on from it. So you may be going through a lot of memories with this situation in order to process and let go. Okay, but the majority energy I get is you sort of like changing things within you so that you advance and pick healthier love situations. Okay, the Four of Wands is a card of being halfway to marriage as well. So I feel like you are looking for a divine union, someone that you can connect to on a higher level, perhaps to settle down. Okay, but I'm going to pull a card on this one because this is giving me two energies. I got to be honest. So I'm getting, especially since we've got the history card as well there with that tree. This can mean that there's someone that you're reuniting with from your past. Now this doesn't mean you're reuniting with an ex. Okay, it can mean someone that you were friends with many years ago, that there was always a will they won't they kind of energy about you. There's a frisson, a romantic attraction, but it never got explored. Okay, so it can mean that you are connecting to somebody that you used to know, whether it's someone you used to work with or someone you were at college with or someone you grew up with. So I'm just going to pull a quick card there, because the Six of Cups is like a longing for the good old days, to go back. So it can mean that there's new love or happiness coming in the form of someone that you used to know, that you lost touch with, and they've got feelings for you. So I just want to pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide how to receive? Thank you so much. Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. This person, there's an attraction here. This person they're wanting to be vulnerable with you. They're wanting to open up with you. The Three of Swords. But either you're going through some sort of heartbreak or you felt this person. Because the Three of Swords, can you show me why? Three of Swords? Stuck, feeling stuck. Okay. Six of Swords and the Three of Swords is like, either you're grieving something at the moment, my beautiful Virgo, and you're actually processing these emotions. I feel like there's someone here who, when you knew this person, they were always, this is someone from your past who always raised you up, always made you feel good about yourself. They actually, this person's actually quite successful as well. They're showing me that this person, they always think about you. They've always held you in high regard. You're going to hear from this person. Six of Wands is news. Okay, it's good news coming on in. But it's also like, this can be a card of being influenced by a situation. So there's someone here who's got chemistry with you, and you had chemistry with this person as well. But I feel like you both went your separate ways. I just get this energy of you lost touch, or you both went into relationships elsewhere. It just didn't get explored is what I'm feeling. And I feel like this is all being released now. But you're going through, I mean, the Five of Cups here tells me that there's an energy of regret or loss, or so I feel like there's this stuck energy. This person is going to reach out to you, okay? This person, I feel like they're going to ask you to meet up. You may be unsure about it, but I feel like they're going to ask you to meet up, okay? But there's a part of you, because I've got the Empress twice in the resistance position, I just keep getting this energy of you feeling like not quite yourself at the moment, or you've been neglecting your needs, and you're a little bit indecisive about connecting to this person. Okay, I'm not sure why. That's obviously a personal reason to you, but I'm just getting this like, should I really go there? I'm not really sure. So either you feel like it's been too long, or whether it's you've lost part of your confidence, or you feel like you're not the person that you used to be, so you're not sure. I mean, you're evolving in a really positive way. So being the person you used to be, I feel like you're actually a better person now than you were. Let's get that straight. But there's just some hesitancy. So I'm going to leave that there. But watch out for someone returning, okay? I don't feel it's an ex. So we'll just leave it like that. But I do see you being invited out to places to have fun, okay? I do see you getting an invitation to something that you will attend. I feel it'll make you very, very happy. I mean, it could be that there's a reunion, for example. Perhaps you're getting an invitation to a reunion, and that's where you see this person from your past. But you're hesitant. Not that there isn't feelings there, but you're just hesitant. So yeah, I see an invitation for you. Being invited to a place where people are celebrating something, or you're celebrating something, and you're inviting people. I see you meeting someone in this circumstance, but I'm gonna have to see beyond, because this reading, I'm doing it in the middle of August, and it's good for 4 to 5 weeks. I'm going to have to see towards the end of September for you, because I'm not seeing a relationship fully forming until later. Okay, so I'll connect to that energy in a moment though. Now we've got the Empress card, creativity, and it's in the resistance position, like I got it in the reverse. So this can mean sometimes that you feel like life is passing you by, and you feel that time is running out to find love. Some of you may feel like if you want to have a family or settle down, you may feel like time is running out and it's making you feel anxious, or but also you may have felt a little bit loss of sort of desire to go and find love, okay? Because we got the Empress in this position twice, I mean, some of you may have been so busy looking after the home space. If you've got children, you may be a parent, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. So you may feel like you've had a lot of responsibilities to look after your children and have not had time to go out. But you're going to get an invitation to something that actually brings you out of your shell. You're going to have a lot of fun there, and you're going to meet somebody there. So whether this is you're meeting someone in terms of that you've known from before, or you're meeting somebody, you have to travel to this event. So whether it is just out of your neighborhood, or whether it is perhaps you just have to travel a little bit further afield to attend this event, or maybe it's even you know, in another state. There's just travel here. I mean, some of you may go on a vacation with the Chariot card there, but I feel like this is you moving on from sadness, you moving on from that sense of being unloved. You're moving on from that, okay? And I feel like you're rediscovering your vitality and your confidence. In the next 4 to 5 weeks, I feel there's this energy, this glow about you that people are actually going to comment on, okay? Now, really interesting. I'm holding these two cards and they've got no relevance to the energy that I'm seeing in the water. They're giving me an image right now of an ice sculpture, an ice sculpture. So either you're an artist who does ice sculptures, or at the event there will be an ice sculpture, or you're going to be like walking down the street and see an ice sculpture being delivered somewhere, or maybe you're going to a cold country. I'm not really sure how to decode it. Yeah, it's just an ice sculpture. That's what they keep showing me. Okay, so I'll leave that image there. It's very, very precise. The Empress card is about loving yourself and knowing your true worth. Okay, so I feel a lot of you are yearning for someone. Well, of course, why wouldn't you? Yearn for someone who sees your true worth, who loves you for all that you are. You are a beautiful, bright being. You have so much love, so much care to detail. You know, you bring a lot of magic into relationships, and you always make sure your partner is looked after, well looked after, okay? So you're the sort of person who gives your all. And sometimes you may overgive in your energy in relationships. Be mindful And this is not a critique, my beautiful Virgo, so please don't take it that way. We all are guilty of this at some point. Sometimes we overgive or overprotect in a relationship. We're always like, have that mothering energy, okay? Just, you may have attracted people who in the past took your energy, like, or how can I put that? The dynamic was you were caring, always caring and mothering that person. And they're showing me that, remember, you're not here to fix another person. You're not here to be an emotional crutch for other people. You're here to be loved and explore your sensuality, okay? You're here to be seen as a wonderful being to be loved in a passionate sense. You're not here just to be a carer, okay? So someone needs to hear that out there. They just want me to give that to you, okay? Now, also, sometimes you doubt your looks, or you have low confidence or low self-esteem in the way that you look. Some of you may feel like you're getting older and you are, lacking in confidence. It doesn't matter how old you are, you will find love, okay? And you are lovable. They want you to be aware of that. These two cards remind you that you are attractive, okay? That you are also mature in your energy. You're looking for someone who brings stability to a relationship as much as you do. Also, it's about embracing your creativity, okay? Going to be a very productive couple of weeks for you. You're going to be doing lots of things. Some of you are actually going to pick up a hobby or a creative skill that you have not done for a while. And again, through that group or extension, you may be invited to an event, because they're showing me it's an invite that you get. I mean, it could be that you're being invited to someone's wedding, or you're being invited to someone's birthday. But I get this energy of you creating a connection between artistic skills. You're going to some sort of event. They just keep giving me you're going to something. Okay, we've got the Rider as well here. So it's in the reverse. But by the end of the 4 to 5 weeks, it will be in the upright. The energy shifts, changes. Now, this indicates that, for a long time, you've been in a suspended energy. You felt like there's been no opportunity in love, and you may have felt a little bit disconnected from your center, or you've even resisted love, okay? Because the Empress in this position twice kind of indicates you've not really been going out and having fun, as much fun as you would want to have fun. You've not been embracing pleasure. You've been focusing more on responsibilities, or maybe even the home space. Some of you may actually be carers, where you look after other people, and you just haven't had the time for you to embrace going out and having fun. So I feel this is about you changing. You're making changes, and actually you're getting out there, okay? The Rider is all about quick changes or fast speed, okay? I mean, some of you may even think about going speed dating, but I feel like this is more that you're actually changing your circumstances to head in the right direction. The Rider normally runs after or gallops off into the sun, okay? And you've got the sun here, so I feel like you are headed in the right direction for happiness, but confidence is the key, okay? So I feel like you're reconnecting to yourself. Healthy boundaries is something you've been building, but also I feel there's a healthier version of you, where you see that you are a gift in love, where you see that you are bringing so much to the table of love that you require someone to match what you bring, okay? Also, they're giving me a song, so when I touch the cards, this song can relate to that. You've lost that loving feeling. You've lost that loving feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so that song, I mean, it is definitely a song I've heard before. I can't tell you who sings it. I'll have to look it up. But you've lost that loving feeling. So perhaps you've lost the motivation to seek love, and you've just been focusing on making changes within you. Also, I see you looking at the past in order to process things that went before. Now, I'm not saying, as I said, that you're looking at previous relationships. you may be looking at how your journey has impacted how you relate to love or your relationship with love. Okay, so for example, if you were bullied when you were younger, you may not have the confidence that you would have had if you didn't have those experiences. Or if you had a relationship that was damaging in the past and you're still building confidence from that, okay? But I feel like you're making changes, you're processing the past in order to sort of move on from it. We've got inner teacher, which is the Hierophant, okay? And so some of you may have sought like a mentor, or you've gone through some counseling and wondered if that is the route that you're taking in order to open up and be more vulnerable and connect to love. And we've also got the card of introspection. So both these cards are inner, doing the inner work. So you're currently doing inner work. And I know a lot of you are like, Baba, I've been doing inner work for years, okay? But I feel like the changes that you're making actually get you out of your comfort zone. Sorry, they're just asking me to look at this card closer, so I am. One moment, please. They're actually showing me the Leaning Tower of Pisa. There's no Leaning Tower of Pisa in these cards, okay? They show me the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So, I mean, it is a tower, so perhaps you have been resisting love, or you may, I mean, maybe there's a connection to Italy in some way. Maybe you booked to travel to Italy or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. Leaning Tower of Pisa, it always looks like it's about to fall over, right? But it still remains. So maybe it's like you haven't quite given up on love yet, but it still remains. But I feel like you're connecting more to your intuition. I mean, this is an outcome energy for the next 4 to 5 weeks. The Hermit is about connecting to your sense of truth, being very reflective. Also, the Hermit only puts themselves in the cave when they feel really fed up with the way things are going. So I feel like you may have taken yourself off dating for a while or gone off grid for a little bit. I mean, the Hermit is also a wise sage or a mentor, and I feel like you're really connecting to your sense of wisdom. Also, my beautiful Virgo, you may have found it very difficult to meet someone who is on the same wavelength as you. You're very intelligent, you're very knowledgeable, you know, you are someone who's very discerning about the company that you keep, but this is like a temporary time out. It can also be a little bit of a message from spirit, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, that you've been spending a lot of time alone, and that the protagonist energy is sort of nudging you to get out into good company, to enjoy yourself, get out there again, okay? We've also got the Mountain, but we've got a letter, okay? So if you've been struggling with some sort of grief or sadness in your love life, journaling, writing letters to yourself as well, cathartic energy, letting it flow, letting it go. But I actually feel like you're going to have communication with somebody from your past. Now I'm going to pull a quick card on this. There is someone new coming, but in the next 4 to 5 weeks, I don't see that new connection. So I'll always be honest and say I can't see in the 4 to 5 weeks the connection, but I'm going to just pull a quick card. Can you show me the letter? Can you show me the correspondence, the letter? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so because we've got the Empress here, and again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. So this is someone that you may have felt was a divine counterpart, but it never came to term. But it could also be someone from your past who you thought would be good in a relationship, but they were not looking to settle down, okay? Or this is someone that you avoided when you were younger. You avoided a relationship with this person. Not that you purposely avoided, but it's a relationship that never got explored, okay? Because we got the Emperor and the Empress here. So this is someone that I feel you definitely know, but it never quite made it, to a relationship, but you've always wondered what if. Okay, I'm just going to go again one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please tell me about the Mountain? Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords, I mean, this could also be the Emperor in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords can also be that you are releasing a past situation that had a negative impact, that you thought this person was meant for you, but it turns out this person wasn't looking to settle down, or they abused their power in the relationship, or they were very chaotic. They were just like, it never led to something solid. Okay. You're finding getting closure on that. The Ten of Swords is like something's over. But the Ten of Swords is actually a very positive card. It's a point of epiphany. It's a sudden realization. It's a change and an end of an old way of thinking, knowing that you deserve better when it comes to love. Also, the Ten of Swords is about responding differently to challenging situations. You can decide one of two things. You can look at the mountain and see it as something that is too hard to climb and therefore not even try. Or you can set one foot in front of the other and you can climb that mountain, you can get to the top, and you can accomplish whatever it is you set out to do. Okay? So the mountain is basically challenge, obstacles. And maybe you find it really hard to express yourself in social situations, or maybe you find it hard to express yourself when it comes to love. I feel like some of you may be going deep within, looking at the blockages that you felt have impeded your path as you've tried to embrace love. But I actually feel like you're going to conquer that mountain, because it's number 21. You're going to reach your goal. Number 21 is the World card, which is about accomplishment. I feel like you're going to enter a new cycle, and you're going to release challenges in love. I definitely feel like you're going to get some correspondence from someone that you already know. Okay. We're going to go and see just after September, see if there's someone new coming. We got the Five of Cups, which is about loss or sadness. It can also be a card of like shortages. You found that right now there's no one about, no one that you are interested in, and therefore there's no opportunities. And you know that you've been disappointed in love, and you may feel that it's time to change your circumstances, because the Chariot card is like change and direction. What direction do I head in? Now, the Chariot card also indicates overcoming obstacles in order to be successful and get what you want to accomplish. So this is a card of conquest. It's about being successful. It's about triumphantly moving towards your goals. Now, the Chariot card is also a card of commitment. Okay, so it's about finding that motivation and that drive to find what you're looking for, because I feel like you haven't quite found what you're looking for. The Chariot card indicates you're moving on from sadness. You're moving on from that sense of loss, or that sense of not being you're moving on from that sense of being disappointed in love. Okay, and I feel we have the Six of Cups though. Now, the Six of Cups, there's two energies from a Six of Cups, and I'm getting both of them right now, which is really interesting, because the Six of Cups can mean that suddenly the universe offers a gift in a person. Okay, a gift or an offer or a message comes through. But also, this is a card of like sharing or coming into energy with friends, childhood friends even. Okay, so again, I get this energy of someone from the younger years. You're connecting to that person, but it's also a sense of nostalgia, looking back. Remember not to look back with rose-tinted glasses. Try to live in the now. That's very important to remember with this card. This card is also a card of yearning for the security of the good old days. So there may be some of you who are, you know, yearning to be young again, or yearning to be, I mean, we all do it, of course, as we mature, but they really want you to embrace the now, because there is love coming for you in the now that is going to be better than what you experienced in the past. Okay, you're getting the Sun, which is the most positive card of the deck. It is about joy. It is about raising vibrations. It's about success. It's also about relationships blossoming. Okay, so there is the potential here for someone that you already know, a relationship to blossom there. But if you're absolutely looking for new love, I'm going to see beyond September for you, because this particular reading, they just want to talk about someone you already know resurfacing in your life. And again, as I said, it doesn't have to be an ex. Okay, thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Eight of Pentacles, working on yourself. Okay, mastering your craft. Can you show me beyond September? If they want new love, there is love coming on in. There is new being offered as well. Can you show me a little bit more? The Star. Okay, now, no, they don't want me to go anymore. The Star is about, you will see, you're going through some healing, okay, but you will get your wish of a new person coming on in if you don't want the friend, okay. We got the Eight of Pentacles, which means, yes, there's going to be a little bit more work on yourself. There is going to be, from September onwards, the end of September I'm talking about, I feel like you're going to be connecting to the friend from the past first before you meet this new person. But if you don't want the friend from the past, then that is not something you want to explore. Eight of Pentacles indicates you putting yourself on a course of some sort of learning, or I mean, some of you may actually, as I said, connect to a hobby that you haven't done for a while, and you may meet this person there, or there's an invitation as an extension of being at that place. So for example, if you have a desire to learn how to oil paint, and you go to this group and they go for drinks afterwards, or they invite you to their birthday or something like that, as an extension you meet your new person, okay? And this person is everything you wish for. Someone who you can trust, someone who's solid, someone who wants a high level commitment. It's an opportunity, a gift, the start of something beautiful, the start of something physical, the start of something passionate, and hope returns, okay? So they wanted me to explore more the friendship angle of someone from your past coming in. Now this may be, as I said, someone that you used to go to college with, and you know there was always a little bit of frisson between you both, but it never got explored. Or it could be someone you used to work with. So please look out for that. But if you do not want that person, there is someone new headed on in. But it's more like September, October time for someone new. Okay, Earth, practical, stable. They want me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? And one more. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got Earth. A steady foundation supports fertility and growth. Practical, stable, grounded. So it's all about planning. Okay, it's about planning. And we've got another tree here. So again, planting roots, but also looking to the past in order to process and move forward. So looking to the past does not always mean looking at a relationship with an ex. It can mean how you were grown up, how you grew up, you know. What was the foundation of love that you witnessed when you were younger? Did you witness two parents fighting, or two guardians arguing all the time, or separating, or cheating? Or did you get a nurturing environment? It depends on your circumstances, and that could have impacted in some way the way you connect with love. Because when we're children, we absorb as a sponge, you know, those things. We see that perhaps this is how love is meant to be, when actually it's quite a damaging experience. So with that mentor and introspection card, you may be really mulling over the events in your life and how they have impacted your relationship with love. And you're processing these things in order to release blockages and roadblocks to embrace new love, okay? We've also got strategy, aim, approach. So it's interesting that it's snow, and they showed me like an ice sculpture. So I feel like it's about you know, whenever we get cold environments in the Lenormand deck or in the Tarot, this is about, you know, there being sparse opportunity and you having to flush them out. So it's about creating a plan or a strategy. And Virgo, you have one of the most important and beautiful minds of the zodiac. You are a strategist, okay? So planning is important. Yes, it will, the love will actually flow organically, but it's like, what is your approach? What is your next step in order to put yourself in a circumstance to meet new love? And we've also got number 18, which is about sensitivity, emotions, the moon. And it says, attune with this ever-changing cycles of the moon to harness powerful feminine energy. Intuition, cycles, illusion. And it's interesting that you've got the Empress in the resistance position. So that means you've not been attuning to your feminine energy as much as you could be, okay? So trusting your intuition, connecting to creativity, you know, allowing yourself to enjoy life, not always having to be in that masculine energy of doing, you know, focusing on goals, focusing on success. Allow yourself to blossom, you know, connecting to healthcare routines, exercise, diet, and just being in the flow of fun, enjoyment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them? They want one more. Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Finally, we've got sea turtle protection and bee community. So you're being invited to an event. Okay? I mean, it even could be a community event, but you're gathering with people. These two cards are gathering cards. Now, some of you may even be invited to a reunion, but it's an event that you are invited to, that you meet this person, okay, this new person, or the friend that you haven't seen from the past for a while, okay? It says, you are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. I mean, the Empress is actually the queen of abundance. Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, but be open to that abundance because you're about to be rewarded. We've also got sea turtle protection. So it's about asking those questions of where you've been protecting your heart in areas of your life. And if you're grieving from something, allow yourself to grieve. You don't have to just rush into things and get out there again. It's going to be a process, and you will know when the time is right. It says here, you are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Okay, so turtles are beautiful. And as you can see, there's two of them there. So I feel like you will meet a person who is similar to you, has had a similar journey as you have had as well. And I feel like you will naturally, organically be brought together. Okay, without forcing things. I'm just going to get a rune before we close. Okay, so we've got the human. This is the rune that connects to the human, the self. So this is about thoughts. You know, you're someone who is very, very thoughtful as well, but you're deeply concerned with the self during this period, self-reflection, you know, introspection, that sort of thing. So I'm not surprised to get this particular rune. But also this is about being creative as well. Now, they're showing me you're very altruistic, which is wonderful. You're the sort of person, you think of other people's needs before your own sometimes. And whilst that is a wonderful character trait, remember, your needs are important too. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, they really need you to be aware of that. Okay, take some time for you. Finding love is also an act of self-care because you deserve love and you are lovable. So find some time to connect to the fun side of life, to, you know, accept that RSVP, get out there, and you will meet this new person. But watch out for the one who's coming from the past as well. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you, my beautiful Virgo. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo. Love and light.